The breaking news continues in the college football world. What's going on, YouTube? This is SG1 Sports. I just did a video just a little while ago about Auburn firing Gus Malzahn. If you want my reaction on that, go back and watch that video. And now we've got more and more breaking news. The big one here, McKenzie Milton going to Florida State. I'll get to that in just a second. Also, though, Illinois fires Lovie Smith. That was, I guess, not too big of a surprise. I thought that they would be a lot better this year. They had the talent, I thought, to actually be middle of the pack in the Big Ten West, and they really were terrible. So that's not a big shocker, but we'll see who goes to Illinois. Is that a place where you can even win? I don't know. It's kind of tough there in that division in the Big Ten West. Seems like nobody can really emerge out of that division and become a playoff contender. Wisconsin has been pretty close, but that's about it. Nebraska hasn't been able to get it done with Scott Frost, so that'll be interesting to see. Also, Charlie Brewer has entered the transfer portal, a quarterback from Baylor. I don't think this is too big of a deal for Baylor because they have some young quarterbacks that are very talented that have a little bit of experience. I think they're going to be fine. Not a huge deal. Where's he going to go, though? That's the big question. You look at teams that need quarterbacks that could use a guy like that. How about Florida if Kyle Trask leaves? How about LSU? He could be a good fit there. Plenty of places he could wind up. How about Auburn? Now that Gus Malzahn is gone, if they don't believe in Bo Nix, whoever the new head coach becomes, maybe they go after him. I mean, I don't know. That's going to be a really interesting one because he is a game changer. He is a very good quarterback. This isn't just an average guy. I mean, he maybe is not elite. He's not a Justin Fields or Trevor Lawrence, but he's a very talented quarterback. He can run. That's going to be a big get for whoever gets him. So we'll keep an eye on that. But the big story here, McKenzie Milton going to Florida State. We found out that he was transferring back a few weeks ago. Of course, had that horrible injury. It's just amazing that he's even able to come back and play football. Really happy for him. And I think this is a good decision. Dillon Gabriel has really become a star at UCF. I think he's really underrated. He should be in the Heisman conversation, but because he plays for UCF, he's not. But McKenzie Milton probably was not going to get the starting job back from him, even though he has potential if he can get back to the way he was playing before to be a star quarterback. It was going to be tough to get ahead of Dillon Gabriel when you've already got a guy now that's played a couple of years and become the leader of this team. So I think it was a good move by him to go ahead and transfer out of there. We're going to find out if the decision was a good one to go to Florida State, though. He should absolutely have a chance to start right away. When you look at James Blackman leaving, Jordan Travis really just not the passer that they need. And then they had the other young kid that I think he got hurt again or whatever it was. So, yeah, I think Milton, if he's 100% healthy, he'll be the starter next year. And I think he'll make an immediate impact. Mike Norvell knows him very well from playing, coaching in the American Conference. So, I think it's a good fit. I think it's a good move. Does it make Florida State an ACC contender next year? No, they've got a long ways to go. But I'll tell you, quarterback play is really, really important. And if they had better quarterback play this year, perhaps it could have been a different year. So I think this is a big get for Florida State. I think it will work out really well for both parties. I think it's a good move for Milton. I don't know where else really he would have gone unless it was maybe just another group of 5 team where he could start. But he's going to be playing with a lot of talent around him at Florida State, and we'll see if they can get their program turned around. And you look at his numbers, what he was able to do at UCF back when he was healthy. I mean, this kid was really, really good. You go back to 2017, his sophomore year, he threw for over 4,000 yards, had a 67% completion percentage, 37 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. I mean, he was phenomenal, and that's just through the air. Also, he's a great runner. He had 613 yards rushing that year, 8 touchdowns. If you, for whatever reason, don't remember him, this guy is really, really good. I think he's a big pickup for them. And you look at the state of Florida, he really could have gone a number of places. He could have gone to Florida potentially, and with Dan Mullen, with Emory Jones there, probably that may not have been a great move. But you go to Miami now, De'Aaron King probably going to be gone. I think it would have been a really good fit there as well. But I think Florida State is a pretty good spot for him as well. It looks like maybe he didn't want to leave the state of Florida. And it'll be really interesting to see what kind of impact he can have next year for Florida State. See if he can help get that program turned around and get them back to being a contender in the ACC. Give me your thoughts on this down in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more here on the SG1 Sports College Football Channel.